Hi guys, it's Lily, and I'm here today with a really exciting unboxing. This is the Marion Smith Heart of Gold planner, which I've been waiting for about 3 weeks now, I think. And I just saw today Marion Smith posted a new video where she said that these are actually out of stock now, never to return. So I'm extra glad that I ordered it just in time. Apparently she's going to be coming out with some new designs, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm really, really keen to see this. So let's open the box. So the first thing that you get is this little pack, Marion Smith Designs, designer paper goods. This is the first time I've ordered anything from Marion Smith. I had never heard of her company until I saw some planner reviews just a few weeks ago. But she's got all kinds of like really interesting like planner inserts, to-do lists, and it looks like she sent some samples. So this is a to-do list. It's double-sided, nice paper quality, green on the front, pink on the back. I like this. This is really useful. Let's see if you can see it a bit better there. That's the front and that's the back. Really cool. And then a card. This is nice. This is just a blank card, sort of like gold and white stripes with an envelope. And this looks like another, like a little sticky pad, a sticky note pad. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, they're not sticky. They're just like kind of tear off labels. And a rose. Okay, so let's get to the planner. So comes in bubble wrap and then wrapped in gold foil. Let's just turn it around. I'm so excited. There are a few unboxings out there already, but not actually that many, I think. So I like to see all the ones that are there. And I've been really curious to see what this would look like in real life because it shows up in different ways on different unboxings. And there are only a few videos of people who have been using this planner, I think because it hasn't been out for very long. So it'll be really interesting to see more as it goes on. So it's an A5 size. At the moment, she's only offering A5 planners. Well, actually, at the moment, this is out of stock, so she's not offering anything. But I don't know what the new ones are going to be like. But this only comes in A5. And it's made out of vegan leather, and she said on her video that I just saw today, it's really cool, she said that she wanted to make her planners not only vegan but plant-based rather than made out of plastic. So apparently this is cotton, and there's some kind of film over it, which is also plant-based, and it has cardboard inside, so there's no plastic. She wanted it to be biodegradable, which I think is like, that's really, really awesome. And so that's an advantage that Marion Smith planners would have, I guess, over synthetic leather, is it's biodegradable. So I was curious to see what the color would be like, because in a lot of videos it comes up as being a sort of like pale turquoise, kind of like the Filofax Domino turquoise. But I have to say, in real life, it is actually much more of a mint green. The stitching is kind of bluish. Let's see if you can see the stitching there. It's not really coming up well on camera, but it's kind of contrasted stitching, and it has a sort of padded feel, slightly grainy, but like reasonably smooth. Not completely smooth, but not as pebbly as, like, say, the Paper Chase planners. Really nice, sort of smooth, slightly textured feeling. And then it has this gold snap on the closure. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, just on the side, it's got the Marion Smith logo here in gold. So when you open it, you get these date seal samples. And these are available in lots of different colors on the website. I think that these would be really useful because I like using these sort of like dot markers in different colors for marking appointments. And then you have 1, 2, 3 like nice wide pockets. They're really nicely finished as well with stitching. The same texture, the same vegan leather as the cover, and you have a secretarial pocket, which I really like. And then the inside has got these gold hearts on a white background. I'm not really much of a heart person normally, but I like the whole design of the planner, and I wanted to see it in real life. So it feels quite stiff. It's definitely I think one of the stiffer options, and this doesn't feel padded at all. Yeah, so if you like to have a kind of like sturdy base for writing your planner, I think that this is a good choice. And then it's got the logo again here, and the cardboard, which I will take out. The rings are gold. Um, I'm not usually a fan of gold. I like silver better. So this is the first planner that I've got with gold rings. But I just, again, like I like the overall look of it. And yeah, let's face it, I'm a planner addict. So I had to try it. And then on the first page, you get this, this planner belongs to, with Marion Smith Designs. And she's got this floral finish down the side. I think all of the inserts look like that. And then there's just a pattern on the other side. And then it has these gold foil dividers. So apparently this is real like kind of metal gold foil that's laid over cardstock. I just saw a video by the Pen Pixie, who's been using this planner for a while. I'll link the video below. And she laminated these, which I think is a really good idea because they are cardstock, so they don't feel extremely sturdy. I mean, they're certainly, I'd say they're sturdier than Filofax dividers, so it's not like they're flimsy. But if you wanted to be using this long term, and it looks really pretty, so I think it would be nice to, you know, kind of preserve it, then laminating it is a good idea, except of course then you're covering it in plastic. So you get this divider, and then you get a bookmark. The bookmark is punched, and so it's not the kind that you can tear out, so I think I would probably cut slits in this. Again, the Pen Pixie laminated hers as well, which I think is a good idea, you know, if you want it to be more durable, because it looks really nice. And it's got a tab at the top, so you could write, Marion Smith said in her setup video that she writes today at the top, you know, and uses it as a bookmark, but I think it would be easier. I'm used to the Filofax repositionable ruler, so I would just cut slits in it. And then you get another, see, sorry, this was not a tab, this was just like a kind of dashboard. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs, and they are completely blank. There are no numbers, there are no labels, which I think is really nice. That's the way I like them. And in fact, that's sort of a theme with this planner, is that everything is completely undated, you know, kind of unlabeled, so that you can do what you want with it. Normally, I'm not a fan of undated inserts, but seeing as how I've acquired such a large collection of planners in recent months, I think that I'm starting to see the advantages of it, because there is a sort of pressure, like when you get a Filofax and it's got the dated inserts, you feel like you have to use it because otherwise it's going to waste. So if you're in a position like I am at the moment, where I've got too many planners, and I can only find uses for some of them in the traditional sort of diary sense, you know, it's like a waste to have to just put the inserts in recycling. So I can actually see the point of having it like this, because this is like no pressure. Whenever you get to it, it will be fine. You don't have to try to think of a sort of an artificial use for it, or, you know, just let it go to waste. So the monthlies look like this. This is a month on 2 pages, and she said that she intentionally designed them with 6 boxes, so that you never get the situation where you've got like kind of part of your month on the next spread. So it's like you can see the whole thing here, even if you have, say, the month starts here and ends here or something, which I've noticed since she pointed that out. I'd never thought about it, but then I checked and I could see that that does happen sometimes. So yeah, you have to write in everything. She sells stamps, calendar stamps that are designed specifically for this, and I think that they've got the same font. So it's like a cursive font. So it says here month. So you would just like write in a stamp the month here, and then it's got space for notes with a kind of like page flag design. And then here you'd write in the days of the week. So obviously being undated, you can have it start on whatever day you want. I would start on Sunday, I think, but at the moment I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do with this planner, so I have to work out what they'll be. And I think that actually I've sort of come around to the idea that it is kind of fun as well, I guess, to decorate this. So as long as you're not using it for your main planner, if I were using this for my main planner, it would drive me crazy having undated spreads, because I'd like to be able to forward plan, and I'd like to just be able to open it to any date in the coming year and be able to see it at a glance, which you couldn't do unless you filled in your whole year at once. But I think the point of this is more, it's like for planner addicts, it's designed with us in mind, so we can sort of like switch back and forth. So you get a year's worth of monthly spreads, and the paper quality on this is really good. It's thick. It's, I'm guessing maybe it's something like I don't know, I'd say 120 GSM maybe. Definitely thicker than the Filofax cotton cream inserts, if that's any help. It feels almost like thin cardstock. Really nice, and like a smooth finish as well. Then you get to your next tab, and apparently you can write on these as well. And she said she's going to do a video where she shows how to write on them, but with opaque pens you can write on them. Then you have a 2015 calendar with important dates. A space for important dates. And then it goes into the weekly spread. So again, it's completely blank. So you'd write in, I guess, what the week is, the dates, or whatever you want to put here. And then it's got a different color for each day, which is kind of nice. And it's a horizontal layout, which I'm not usually a fan of. I like the vertical layouts where it's got the times, but obviously that wouldn't really work for this. And I think, again, depending on what you want to use it for, I'm kind of curious now, after having seen a lot of videos of horizontal spreads, and of course watching the whole 2015-16 Erin Condren vertical horizontal debate. I'm really sort of starting to get curious about the horizontal layout. So yeah, I think that this could definitely be put to good use. And here it's got the space for what she says, that this is for anything that you want to do. If there's something that you want to track, like water intake or exercise, or like anything that you want to track here, this has got 1 heart per day of the week, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones, so you could track 5 different things, basically, like you'd sort of tick each day that you did it and then write in here what it is. So you get a bunch of weeklies. I'm not sure how many these are, how long it goes for. You can get refills on the website. And then the next tab is dailies. So she gives you a good chunk of dailies here. And I like this, obviously, because my main plan is a Hobonichi. I like having the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. So the dailies sort of got 2 blank spaces at the top, and then it's got morning, afternoon, and evening. So there's not a huge amount of space here, but you could write in, I guess, if you had, like, I don't know, a couple of fixed things or something that you had to do at those times of the day. And then it's got some dotted lines here, which is suggested using for journaling, but anything, it's all completely open. And it's got this floral background again. So you get quite a few of those, and these are double-sided. So I think in terms of inserts, you get quite a lot, and it's and it's really flexible, nicely designed. And then we get to the next column, which is the ledger, and this is supposed to be for like tracking financial stuff. But you could really use it for anything that you had to track in columns. It's double-sided again, and it's just got a nice. It's got 4 columns. The first one is bigger than the other 3, but you could really use this for tracking whatever you wanted to. You get quite a few of those. And then the next tab is just blank note paper, lined, but dotted lines. And again, it's got this like kind of floral pattern on the side where it's punched, which is kind of like washi tape. So we have that, and then we have the next tab, which is pen swatches, and I think this is a really nice touch. So she's got a white heart and a black heart, and then a space to write what the pen is, so you can test lots of different pens. And she's giving you loads of these. So I mean, I think that, you know, like I certainly don't have this many pens, and lots of people have a lot of pens, but you definitely, this will keep you going for a long time. And then the final tab is for washi swatches. So this is quite a nice idea as well. So you'd like kind of put the swatch here and then write what it is so you can keep track of it. I've actually got a nice solution for washi at the moment. This is courtesy of an amazing rack from Vegas Fruity. I'll link her channel below. This awesome box, and it fits all of my washi perfectly. So this is like a big shout out and thank you to Vegas Fruity, because I love this. It's changed my life. It's a really, really amazing wooden box. I love it. So I put all of my washi in here, and I get all of my washi from Amazon, so it's actually easy to remember where it comes from. So I don't actually think that I would use this, but I like the idea. And it's double-sided, and you just get one of those, and then you get a final tab, which doesn't have anything behind it. And then in the back there's a pen loop, and this looks to be quite a good size pen loop. So this is my standard test. Let's see if it will fit the clickable friction pen. It does. Well, not really, no. Okay, fair enough. The Love Doki is the only one that fits that. And obviously the Hobonichi. Let's see. I don't think it will fit the Hobonichi pen. No, it doesn't fit the Hobonichi pen. Muji pen, no problem. So that's pretty standard. It's not elasticated. It's made out of the same vegan leather material as the rest of it. And then you've got this wide pocket here, and then you have the heart lining, the gold heart lining, and you get just a few different samples of different. She's got some like kind of like journaling cards, I guess, motivational quotes. Work hard, play harder. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. And then some don't forgets, which are double-sided. This one is just blank, and then this, well, they've got some like designs on them, and then these are some more samples of the to-do lists that she sent separately. So that goes in here, and then you have a deeper pocket, like a full-length pocket, which has got some more samples of different kinds of to-do lists. So these are nice ones as well. This one says today, and these fit in here. So you could put like a kind of you know, sort of full-length to-do list pad in here. And this isn't a pocket. This is just like the stitching. And then the strap you get, it's quite a reasonably long strap, I'd say, and it's sort of bendy, but like pretty tough and stiff. And then this back is again like the front. It's like pretty stiff. So I think that, you know, like this gives you a good sort of solid base for writing on. And then the back is just plain. There's nothing on here, no logos or anything. So let's just close it. So I think this has a really nice high quality feel, like sort of definitely compared to Filofax. I'd say like it really, really nice quality stitching. The finishing is good on the pockets, and I really like that, because that's something that I think on a lot of planners, I feel like the inside pockets are not very well finished, but like this one, I think all of the details are really nice. It has a, like, yeah, this really sort of sturdy, solid feel to it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but as soon as I figure it out, I'll give you an update. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.